It is going to be interesting. I mean, I'm curious how
You
much
don't
they
have
can
that with a
workshop in this
Cypher.
Yoru. I
You
don't know
kind of
about
just have the
you.
info
Yoru, I
trip
feel
here,
like is
info trip
the
here,
most
and it just
underdeveloped
gets
agent
broken all the
that has
time.
so much
So
potential in my mind. At least when I
personally, for
think about,
me,
like,
I massively
handcrafting
prefer
the agent. Like, I'm like, well, you could always
Killjoy,
create
then a
things that can
Chamber,
just
then
save
a
the
Cypher.
yeah,
Maybe I'll
right.
put
TikTok
Cypher down here.
six and like
I've
all this
just,
weird stuff.
out of like
Yeah,
the
it
5,
is
6, maybe
TikTok-y,
even
but
7 times I've
it
seen it,
requires so
it
much
just
precision
doesn't
when the
look
rest
good
of
in
your
my
team think
opinion.
it
So
would.
we'll see if
And
they
that's where
change
I
my
think
mind.
there
DFM on
is that
defense,
little
PaperX on
gap
attack. They decide to go
DFM could
for the
try to
1-4
exploit,
pistol. Who
and
would have
also
thought?
where this double
It's almost as if
controller
it's
kind of
becoming a
comes to
heavy
play out,
meta.
but
They Omen
that
Flash at the
said,
beginning and they
this
take
is a
control.
map
They're
with
going to
3
push all
sites,
the way.
so there's quite a bit of room to work with, and not a lot of map control for PaperX right now.
Yeah, looks like the gate crash is coming
The first
here.
map
Fake
looks
out
like
as
a
well.
roll in terms of the score.
Yeah,
It was a lot
they're
closer
giving it
than the
up.
score suggests.
The lurk here.
Oh
know
my
what?
god,
He's
this
on.
is massive.
Oh my god, Benkai. You're so
No
smart. Your
way.
brain is the size of Jupiter.
And all of its moons too.
No way.
Of course,
Oh
it's gonna be
no,
Jake
look
who
at the
finds
mini
first
map as
contact,
well.
and right now DFM has no
He's
idea.
how many
Look
did
at
he
this
spot,
fight.
chat? Was
It's
it
on a
2 or was it
journey right
more?
now, Clinton.
What is
But he knows how they've been playing pistol.
Forsaken. Oh,
Wait,
he just gets taken out by Anthem.
what the?
Whoa,
We're
I
having
didn't expect that.
Oh
Back to
god.
the B side. We're going to A. Here comes Benkai and Mind Freak. We're getting one. We're getting two.
Hey,
but
I tell you
DFM
what,
answer
the
right
fact
back.
that they're
It's a
still alive
2-2.
and it's a 2-on-2
But I'm
is a
worried because
miracle.
Anthem has sustained quite a bit of damage.
Yes, he has been good this round. He has dealt a lot of damage, but now he's taken quite a bit. Spike has already been planted, and it's still a bit of a journey here to go for DFM. Good reactions from them. Let's see if they can finally convert on one of these close rounds.
All right, you've got Util. He already sent out the Hawk. He clears out the hut backside, but can't quite use the
Wait, nice
Trailblazer
damage.
and walks straight into the crosshairs of Dove.
Okay, nicely done.
Go. Paper
Benkai,
Rex missed a round
for sure,
again.
I think he could have
Yeah,
got
this
more,
is a
maybe should have got
really
more, but
interesting round
in
here
terms
from
of the
PRX. They're
information
given the C
and
site
how
for
he
free,
played it, it
but
was perfect.
they know because of Benkai's information that the flank is coming. So the call from Benkai is, let's keep pushing, let's keep going, and let's keep them moving so that they can't get a good opportunity to kind of disrupt us while we're trying to plant, while we're trying to set up, and we can find that opportunity to find a good flank. It's so well choreographed here. Choreographed is the right word, like with a dance from Benkai.
So freaking smart. Brain the size of Jupiter, galaxy brain stuff.
Exactly,
Moving
man.
on to the next round. I mean, Alex, the coach, must have been
Okay.
cooking some stuff up as well. This is...
They go for a 4-1 again.
I love how they're just on the other side of the door. Open the door! Open the door, and Forsaken is ready to receive them with
It's
open
good trades.
Benkai on
It's
the other side as
insane
well,
trades.
Unfortunately sustained that
Uh-oh.
damage, and this is where, again, that grouped up stack from DFM is able to take out some player from PaperX. Divide, though, with the Phantom, they've got that firepower. They just have to make sure that they don't throw it away.
They both
Bit of a
picked up
guiding
guns.
light onto the site to disperse them just for one more second, and that needs to just
Wow, this
has
goes
to
into a
be
one-on-one.
cautious of the other door too. He has no idea that Mind Freak is here right now, and he's down to 9 HP. A single whisper is all it takes. He jump peeks it though, and now he's running out of time.
Okay,
Gets the head,
well,
that's all you need.
this was kind of like a repeat of the
Again,
first map.
another
This same thing
clutch
happened
has
on the
to come
eco as
through
well.
here for
Very,
PaperX,
very, very
another
nice eco
1v1.
from
And
DFM.
by the way, I went and looked it up. 6 clutches for PaperX during Pearl. 6! I mean, that shows you, first of all, how deep this team is, how good this team is for PaperX. But also, again, I want to say this, for a lot of DFM fans out there, you should have some faith. They look pretty solid, despite the fact that the scoreline didn't look so good.
The fact that they're forcing them into these clutch situations.
Yeah, but they're just doing it against eco because in theory it's safer, right? You can always trade. Like the pistol shouldn't be able to get to.
This is only the first 2 rounds of the second map, so it's not
Okay,
just
so
but DFM certainly
we go into this and we force buy early because of how many kills have gone down. So
No, I
this
agree
is
with
a
you
big
here.
swing round.
I wanted to say I really like the way Forsaken played as Yoru in the last round, but I don't know if I'm going to get a chance because this one is like kicking off.
It is kicking off. It's gonna be Reita. He's got the trap plays.
I'll tell you what, this is by far the best Cypher setup I've seen so far out of all the games from the Cypher. This was nice. This is a nice. That was a nice A setup. That was cool. That gives me a bit of that gives me a lot of hope. That was really, really cool. Okay, I'm locked in now. Maybe this is the game that makes me rethink Cypher on this map. That was cool. That was the best A setup I've seen so far. It felt a little bit like King's setup from Vision Strikers. You see them pinging now, they're talking about it.
And again, Suggest here doing good work on the backside. A really kind of well.
So basically, I'll give you like a rough drawing. I could be wrong because it was the first time I've seen it, but I'll try and explain it. Chat, let's get some Slugger Proofs in for Canopus. Dude, thank you so much for that. First 5 gifted as well. So basically, you cage here and here. So you block off all of this. And then you have a camera and you have a trip in front. Oh, this is nice. Dude, they have some nice strats on this.
Oh my god!
Holy hell. This is insane. Okay, let me quickly do this. Canopus, thank you so much, dude. 5 gifted from you. First 5 altogether. I'm going to go back to Twitch, I think. Hook, Reasonly, Zerny, Eagle, and Dielards, welcome into the Sub Club. This was...
I mean, I'm just tickled.
Let me watch it.
This was great.
This was a really nice setup. Holy hell.
Swing in and Suggest is fired up.
Everyone just happened to bump into each other at the right.
I'm impressed with both of these rounds back to back.
This doesn't happen again. Surely PRX doesn't push C again, and of course they're gonna head towards the A site. Okay. Cutting space. Zenfree's on the other side though, trying to stay alive off of it. He has been stunned, he has been concussed, but he's going to peek out right now.
That was the swing round also. Oh my. Oh, okay. They want to try and keep as many people alive here because they have a good chance to get this econ really, really high.
Is able to trade one more before he's taken down. I think this is going pretty well for DFM, man.
If I do say so myself, yes.
Yeah, if I do say so myself. I think it's going very nicely. Benkai, you're backed off with utility.
Yeah, the first ever person to do the hold similar to this was again on Haven C. It was King from Vision Strikers. Within like the first maybe like 3 months of the game. Basically, you put a cage here and here, and you kind of just link it up. Then you ping people, and there's trips through it, so you can get kills through it. And it just means you can freely rotate through the back of the site. It's really nice. You can get kills off the trips themselves, and then you can camera ping someone as well. So yeah, I was really impressed by that. And it freely means that everyone can flood, and they never get too much map control over towards A. So actually, very much, I liked it.
Benkai has no hope. At best, he can get one. He's trying to go for the wall.
Yeah, everyone stole it off King. Trust me, everyone stole everything from Vision Strikers.
Good effort.
Collapses. Yeah, I like your commitment to the British.
I'm talking about C on Haven. It is basically what I'm referring to, where you kind of block off the whole bit of the map with the cages, so you just have like a full bit to rotate from. Vision Strikers were crazy ahead of their time, yeah. I mean, it explains why DRX is so good.
It's gonna be A, and they play off of each other. You already had Zenfree cutting that space. Of course, Forsaken trying to do the same thing as well. But
they won everything in. They won everything in their region. They were basically the fish 1-2-3 of APAC.
It's really impressive the confidence and
they won like everything
that DFM is playing with here today. I am really impressed with what I've seen so far. So hopefully this is going to continue to be the case.
It was Fish 1-2-3 was Europe's one, the beta. Vision Strikers was the one for APAC, and then it was like TSM or something in NA.
Let's feel the map a little bit out before we start making these moves.
You know, when I was team handling for PRX like last year in Copenhagen, we had this inside joke with Alex, the coach. Whenever you see him call a timeout, you can tell how pissed off he is by how fast he spins his pen.
That's the indicator. That's his tell. So if you're ever playing poker,
super fast, and it's like, God, guys.
Nah, I'm talking like fast, like 4 months or so, because Sentinels formed after that. I'm talking like strictly like first like 4 months of the game. I'm pretty confident it was TSM.
They start to go in hard. And sometimes
So I remember watching a lot of their
that's where
demos
teams
to kind of just see what they
beat
have.
them and play off the
Okay, in terms of that, it was just an eco. Now we're getting to the full buy round. So important round for PaperX, dude. They really force in front of this.
Taken is taken down, and
Holy
Jake able to get
hell.
one with that showstopper.
and maybe even a third.
Oh my
Shooting
god,
off Puma as
dude,
well,
this
and
was
he's gonna get
crazy.
another
Is he
support from
is he
Mindfreak
like a
too.
9-passing
Right now,
duel?
DFM just knowing
What
this round
the
is almost
hell is
over.
this
Rada
game?
peeks back into it, giving Jing the fourth.
DFM are playing this
Just
map
spent his
pretty
offense
interestingly on the defense. Again, it's
Yeah,
a,
so the
quite an
adjustment here
attack-sided
for
map,
Paper X was,
and they're kind of gambling a lot.
let's fake
They want to shut down
This
A
time
a
it's
lot of the
like,
time,
clear the space,
but they've
send the
had
gate
like
crash out behind the rocks,
3
get
or
Forsaken
4
to cover
people
the
over
double
towards
doors.
here. Then this run they
Jamie's
had
gonna
4
sneak
people over
into that
towards
corner
here.
there on the left-hand
Pretty cool.
side, and they just wait for DFM
Yeah,
to
they're just
overcommit
fighting
on it.
so
So
heavy.
that was a really good call, really
Okay,
well
we go
thought out.
we go for an
I
A
really
shutdown
appreciate
again,
that timeout there
and we
for
have
PRX and Alex.
5 people here.
You can really
Nadom
use
and
kind of
Flash,
that-
if they use it,
that
could be pretty good.
information that you think you have against Paper X, their tendency, against them there. So really nicely set up.
It's a great point. And that's mental conditioning at its peak. And right now they're trying to do the same
Damn, that's
thing.
the
Ben
spike.
up on the top of Rubble. He's able to do a little bit more, and everyone's just peeking into each other.
Nice
It's a
trades.
full-out
Chat,
brawl,
this is
and
one of the
DFM
most
comes out on
mental
top.
Lotuses I'm watching.
How many rounds
What
in a
is
row is
like
this where they're just
Paper X are
fighting
forcing
over
this
A mid
very
there,
hard.
like, right into Rubble, into
It's
the
like
rock.
W Gaming versus W Gaming. Japanese W Gaming.
I didn't realize that Detonation Gaming was also now in the W Gaming tribe. I hadn't gotten a memo. Entry there gets a really nice angle. They recognize that Forsaken was TPing behind that rock. This time, they're able to punish that flank and set up one of their own.
Oh my, it's levels on top of levels again. You think you have us mentally conditioned? No, we have you mentally conditioned. But this is where things get interesting as well. PaperX sitting on 4 ultimates.
It's not where the
DFM on
turret's meant to
3.
go.
A lot of early round aggression, and this is what makes Lotus such an exciting map.
You look at the read here from DFM. They know that at least early part of the round, it isn't going to be an A hit again.
Back to C.
Yeah, exactly. So they're setting up for it. Now, that being said, I like this kind of pull back towards the A side here.
Okay,
for PaperX. This time,
it's feeling like they might have sussed it out. It's pretty simple from DFM. It's either heavy A or heavy C. This is the first time from PaperX they play it a little bit safer. Yeah, this is nice. They've seen the whole setup here, so it's not going to work. This is cool. They're taking a lot of map control. This is much better.
Forsaken, banking off of that shorty. Maybe he can find a rifle.
He might get a kill with this, shorty.
Unfortunately, his position has been given away.
And he gets out. Oh, it's
So
wild.
much, and they're
Nice
so
Astro
annoying.
as well. They put
He
so
has
much
to back
into
off
this.
with the gate crash.
Dude,
This is what
Jing's
gives
movement's
DFM
pretty
that
nice though.
space. Now,
I thought he was
Rita
done for here.
able to push up front. They've got a lot of different areas smoked off as
If
well. Covering door, covering sight.
PaperX don't win this, I'm insanely worried for them. Okay, that kill might have decided it. Can you get this in time? No, you can't.
But unfortunately, this is the detain, and Forsaken will be able to click heads. One more. And Anthem actually able to pull back out his rifle. Unfortunately, no more time to defuse though, so that is the round basically over. Mindfreak just looking
They put
for
so much into
an
this.
additional BM kill.
Yeah, why
Chat.
not? It just
Was
delayed
this
it just
4
in case. Throw
ults?
the gravity well in there just in case. You never know. Maybe he stuck it. Really well played.
I'm
there
not
at
saying
the
it
end
was
by
wrong
PaperX.
because
That
they had to do
lockdown so
this.
crucial, and Benkai
But I'm pretty
finds
sure it
just
was
enough
4
time to
ults.
keep it alive. That suggests
Was there
he's
the
able
Sky
to-
ult? That's the
he's
only
just
one
a
I don't know
split second
about.
behind being able to clean this out. Again,
The lockdown.
DFM is playing aggressive for these lockdowns. If PaperX is really
Oh, okay, well then yeah, 4 ults.
It's
brutal when that happens, man. That's the worst feeling in Valorant.
That's the word I was looking for.
Is there anything worse than being detained by a lockdown?
You feel helpless. There's nothing that you can do.
Yeah. I feel you, man.
And that's what's so smart about that play as well. I mean, DFM, they thought they could outplay the retakes. They knew it was going to be an ultimate coming in from PaperX, but unfortunately it's not all it's made up to be. And they will only be able to buy out a little bit. And this is what gives PaperX their confidence to just hit the B site. You don't see this too often. On the other hand, though, pushing out of A.
Spike planted.
It's just a low buy, so don't worry too much in terms of DFM. I think this scoreline, considering the amount of rounds so far, is already pretty good. It's... I'm a bit worried that
Oh, and there's a
DFM have been sussed out though, but we'll see how it gets nicely done. We'll see what we'll see how this buy round looks.
And it's 5-4 for PaperX.
Nasty Guardian.
So I think PaperX are probably just gonna not force over towards anywhere, and they're probably just gonna play the default again, wait for some kind of sound, and then go to wherever there isn't any sound.
As he has been
We'll see.
doing a really good job supporting his team. Suggest gets 2 big kills, by the way, here. Really nice. Let's hear what Dubai says.
Apparently nothing.
Oh, come on, man.
He's
I
just
set him
zoned
up for like his moment. He's like, I'm good.
I'm good.
I
No,
get it.
I click Guardians. That's all I really
Yeah.
need to do. But you know what? On the other hand, DFM, they're doing a lot better on this map. They've got 2 ultimates to work with.
It's still a lot faster though.
Perhaps they just might be able to
Have the Razor for this. C retake is pretty hard. Let's see how this one looks. This is an interesting Viper smoke. It looks like they've talked about this map a
We
lot.
haven't seen them try
Let's see if there's... I mean, this Viper smoke should help them get out.
Suggest not going to find any value with his showstopper there, so now they're going to have to try to clear the site with the utility. Use those zoo animals
You
to
see
try to get in
5
there and see
people
what's
here.
going on.
What a weird round.
Exactly.
You can see a lot of
There was
spams. Can Vision get
out on
blocked?
LOTUS, I think, at some point.
Yeah, and
so-
here in Korea, yes.
But whatever it is, it's going to be Jing. It's going to be PRX, and they are contesting to make sure.
Oh
that
my
the
god.
fuse doesn't go
Chat,
in
these
the way.
rounds are mental.
Walking through that cyber cage too, though. But Anthem's trying to stick it. A good placement for the dark cover, but there's so many players
These
on
rounds
the other
are
side. and
mental.
PRX
Okay, again,
mows
C
down the
retake's really
entire
hard, especially when you can get a
squad.
plant in this kind of line. The after plant over towards here is really, really good. You have to kind of vision block, but at the same time, it's a bit easier to spam these because of that angle. So, C site's just a little bit weird. A lot of the time, it feels like you have to deny the plant. Because it feels like if they get this plant a lot of the time, then they, yeah, it can be a rough retake. Nice spamming though. But yeah, it was a crazy round.
At least so far in the meta. So if you can string together 2 more here, you can make this 6-6 as DFM.
That's
Gotta
not
feel
too
good.
Nah,
that
I just think teams need to get better at denying the plant. That's
It is not outside of that realm of possibility. Of course, calling the timeout is going to give them that extra buff as well. Trying to think about where PRX is going to go this time.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it's tough, man.
Mind games.
Mind games on mind games, right? We saw those kind of weird push and
I don't.
pull
So
fights
you know
over
the
the
after
main,
plant stuff in terms of C Haven. I hate it on C Haven because it's like a when you're spamming, it's like a full range, right? They could be either way when they're diffusing the spike in terms of side of it. In here, the angle's pretty good, so that like because it's like this and you're kind of aiming from here, like the angle's a little bit less because there's a wall here and they can only be diffusing. It's like just it's half of what it could be, so the spams are a lot easier, right? You take away that other half that they could be diffusing. On C Haven, I hate when people play it with the smoke and it's blocked and it's pure, but when it's against this wall and the plant on C, it's literally 50% less, so it's such a fine way to play it.
Even a 7-5. Yes. What you don't want to see is that 4-8.
You get it right just because of the wall itself.
And this is what I like about Zenfree, you know?
Oh boy.
Will was talking about mind games. Zenfree is able
Did
to
they
block
mess up
some
their
of them,
buy?
especially as
Oh no,
Omen.
it was a full buy,
Of
yeah.
course, this time
Yeah.
around, she's gonna be teleporting on top.
Holy!
What a shot from the
Oh my god,
Sheriff!
dude, if he had another bullet.
Suggest
He's still alive.
able to maybe
Oh
find a little
my
bit more.
goodness.
They stuck into that position, so Jing is able to delete him for the time being, opening up the door and pushing further on through into the A site. But potentially falling back as well. They have the spike and they want to make do with it. They don't want to drop to this thrifty.
Well,
The DFM
he's done
just
his
might be
job.
serving up on the
Can the rest of the team? Can the rest of the team do this?
That is shades
It's a
of
shame that
U-turn
Anthem doesn't
Suggest
have any
right
util
there
because they
with
kind
the
of want to
Sheriff,
clear
who
this.
well
Do
known
we hear the running? Okay, if they hear the running, the reaction should be to go get the guns. You see the pings? That's exactly what's happening. Someone that's dead from DFM has just been like, dude, there's guns here, go pick them up. Information comes in. They might get this orb as well. They do. This is nice. And they ult the body. Holy hell. This is pretty good.
On point here, needs to be a little bit careful. I can see Jing starting to reach out.
How much patience does the Viper have? The Viper can honestly just let these play and play super late.
A little bit of that whip.
Especially if these two make a lot of sound.
Takagi, same time,
Might
the
get
rest
a
of
little
DFM
bit unlucky
pushing
with
up.
timing here.
Oh, not Jing.
Not like this.
Yeah, nicely played from
Cleans
Jing.
it up, gets that first headshot, but it's back to a 2-on-2, and they
Good
know
shot, though.
they have to play
69
carefully around this
HP, of
because
course.
there's 2 players from DFM on the site itself,
Damn.
and with the cyber
What a-
cage peeking out
What
of
a
it,
round,
Anthem,
though. What
they
a
are
hero
singing.
round. Those 3
Huge
digs is the
thrifty
one.
win now for Detonation Focus Me. We wanted the 6-6. Well, we might be getting it. This
This might
is
happen.
phenomenal play here on the back of just absolutely disgusting shooting from Suggest. He is. We gotta see this. Let's see what he says. Let's see if he says anything. Oh, they slow it down.
Literally the last 3 bullets. Oh my goodness.
Okay, we got a bit of a reaction on that one.
Dude, the team flash at the end saved him. The team flash at the end actually saved him. That was kind of sick. Slay Pappy, what's up, dude? Thank you so much. 4 months in the Stud Club. Appreciate you. Thanks for using your Prime on me.
We're just fired up again.
Okay, we go back into it. It's the heavy A shutdown, so in reaction we expect them to kind of go over towards C. So they hear all the sound here. This is nice though, they leave one pass and then we have an insta rotate. So this is looking pretty good. C might be... Okay, this is good. Timing. Ah, Take J just wanted to get his util out. It's a very nice reaction from Benkai. Just, yeah. Just didn't think that anyone was going to absolutely send it. Looking like a fast retake. Oh, it's got to be a fast retake now. Oh, they're not on the same page. Uh-oh. I saw people going back and people going forwards. Oh no. No.
He's able to dish out a little bit more damage and save his teammates from extinction. 2 on 3 though. And PRX are not done. The spike is still ticking away.
It's gonna be hard to this. They got a cage or anything?
Just has to peek into them.
Nah, yeah, no time on this.
Pulling up by the other side of Mound. All he needs to do is to find
Right?
that shot. But unfortunately, it's going to be the kill for Suggest.
Yeah.
No time for the defuse.
Still though, I'm thinking 5 is pretty good. 5 is pretty good for this map.
Because I could feel that time ticking down for DFM.
It was a good attempt at a retake, to be honest with you. Yeah, they got a little bit unlucky with the Viper kill here. Benkai did great. If this ult had time to go down, I think this is a different round, so Benkai kind of made a hero play.
Low HP, still finding a lot of value. Zenfree there with a good one. Suggest doing everything he can, but it's just not quite enough. 19 kills in that.
I hate to be an anchor. I guarantee there's like no one that wants to be an anchor over towards C site. It's not a nice site to play.
Just can't forget that sheriff round.
Oh god, I mean, that is one of the highlights of this one. That Jing 4K and that Sheriff 3K.
When you watch anchors play on C site, and a lot of the time it's normally like a Viper or a Killjoy. You'll see them just use their util like a lot freer than on any other map. Right, I'm seeing like double mollies, double Viper mollies, double Killjoy mollies getting popped all the time.
Took a chance on him to bring him into the partnership teams, to bring him into this league, because he is a player who I thought back in 2021 really had a ton of potential, and you're seeing why.
It's pretty much, at least in my mind, where if you want to play site, like the positions that you see at the moment are pretty much perfect.
The Vipers pit up, but they weren't quite expecting Benkai to be that close. And I think that's kind of the thing about playing Lotus. We have so many different areas to look out for.
I think DFM are in a good spot to win this. If they get pistol, I think DFM are in control to win this, I would say. Let's see what the Yoru looks like on defense, because honestly, as weird as it sounds, it might be a little bit better on defense with how this map is, but we'll see.
I think you're exactly right, and I think you make a really great point here, that it's little things for DFM that are causing them to falter in some of these incredibly close rounds, where it takes a single player from PRX to win it. So, on the one hand, I think that's if you're taking the glass half full approach here for DFM, they look improved since lock-in. The glass half full thing is they're still making little mistakes that are costing them rounds.
That's true too. Still, I think if you're a Japanese fan right now, you must be
okay.
pretty
Important
darn happy
pistol.
watching this. And I love what Zenfree's doing as the Omen.
It might be. It might.
Yes.
It might even be. I feel like maybe it's a must-win for PRX considering their comp. I don't know.
The difference in controllers here. The Astra.
Pseudo-initiator?
The pseudo-initiator, yeah, exactly. You can kind of double up on those flashes. We saw that at Sands with that quick wipeout that DFM had in that one round, where they were able to kind of combine with a lot of that you know, initiator-esque utility there. And
Flash
also
goes
got
out behind the
one-way
mound.
summoning
They
to
see
the
nothing.
moment, so
In
the
reaction to
TP
that,
has
we see a
actually been really
TP
important here.
go
It
towards
is
spawn so we can have a faster
something that
rotate
we
and they kind
haven't
of crunch
perhaps quite
towards
seen that
this.
much of from Forsaken. You know, we saw signs of it.
I like
on
this
their
from
attacking
DFM. They
side,
know
but
that
now
most
that they're
teams are doing
defense,
something
that's why I
aggro now. I
expect to
talked
see
about the
a lot more
1-4 a lot,
coming
so they are literally just waiting to see if
Back
there's a
into it, look at
1-4
how
push.
all these
And just,
four
yeah, just
positions
heavy
that
default at the
PRX are
beginning.
Oh,
Pressure there, yeah. Devi has to piece out. They're almost able to catch him there with that snake bite.
Sheriff on Sky. I mean, the
Take him
flash
up a little bit, but
regenerates,
he
I
actually
guess.
gets out just in time.
But yeah, definitely some other
Racing game.
agents that maybe have better util for it.
no
But
huge commitment. Just everything blocked off.
I'm definitely on board with
But look at how they're
the
rotating.
heavy.
Yeah, no, precisely.
I'm
And
definitely
look
on
at
board
their
with the
leaving
heavy
packaging.
priority
They got
over
the read
towards
as well,
guns,
DFM
though.
here.
I do prefer that in terms
There
of
was
the
a decent
util.
commitment of resources
Wow.
on to see.
Dependent on the util, obviously.
Enough resources just creates enough
But I just
pressure
think you can
for
overwhelm and
the
get out of
rotation
so many
to David out from
situations with
PRX.
Frenzy.
Trailblazer onto A site, and this gives Reita the information that he was looking for.
That's a very
Hit
nice opening,
gone
though.
off
That's
from
on the
that guy,
Killjoy.
and the site
Looking
claimed
like they
by
can get a good
DFM.
plant down.
Looks like it should be a plant. Oh, Jing pushing.
Okay, he's gonna die though. But they have a good plant for this area. Keep an eye on this, chat. Take J is going for the longest flank.
A little bit more space too, but now this is where it gets a little bit tricky, a little bit dicey if you were. There's so many players on the other side that they have to make sure that they're all dead, but DFM are holding these angles. They even have
Yeah,
the toxic
nice
shield
heal as well going
just
into
in the
this
nick
one.
of time to buy more time
Where's the
on their
Viper
own
at?
side.
Well, I mean, the
Reita
Viper doesn't even need to
still
get
peeking in
activated.
left
Just
to
get the
right,
last
and
kill, but
Takage
yeah, this
at
was
the right
very,
time
very
from
nice.
the top. Mind Freak had no idea what hit him, and DFM once again.
This was nice.
they're
Good
finding
pistol
the
from them.
second half
Yeah, I'm
pistol
worried for
movement.
Paper
Yeah,
X
exactly.
on this
Yeah,
map.
It's been good for them in that sense that they're able to trade the pistol rounds. It's been 50-50, so that's always a nice kind of piece here. But yeah, just sees the back of Benkai, be able to take him down. Jing getting aggressive, able to knock Zenfree out right after the plant comes through. But then there's the crossfire setups here for DFM in the post plant. And that's a Korean and finish it is what he's saying there. So yeah, at least I think so. If I heard it right, it's a little.
He didn't have heal.
larger.
It was the attack Sky that had the heal.
Impressive stuff from DFM. Ogoy.
Oh.
I don't know about this one though, Chief.
Nice,
Impressive still from
nice
DFM,
omen
and
flash.
PaperX are just
Nicely
walking
handled. Okay,
straight
one
into
death,
this
one armor
blender.
gets report. That's it.
Not a huge fan of this strat.
Well,
Tell you what,
it's an eco, right?
day
You
working
sometimes
farm
you win them.
would
You
do
know,
these
sometimes you
fellas
flip a
good.
coin and try to push out one angle and hope they're not there, or
placing a
even if
lava.
they are, maybe you can.
Get some right clicks.
Yeah, exactly. But it's okay. I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of it, but I'm not also like. I'm not gonna like get
Okay,
upset about it.
Yeah.
important round for
But
Paper
that's my
X.
thing, though, because
Lose this down to
DFM,
eco
the way that they
on the
were positioned,
defense half
they
of
were kind of
Lotus. Yeah,
expecting that.
it's not
Yes,
looking
and that's
likely,
where it
so
might
they
be a
have
big
to win
problem
this
for
one.
PaperX now, because they're starting to get a little bit predictable. So you kind of need to tame this aggression. And that's exactly what they're doing this round, because they have the rifles to work with. They don't want to lose that so easily.
Ashler has to force the TP, and now it's going to be a pullback from DFM. So I totally agree with you here that PaperX was getting a little bit too predictable here. You know, we've seen this a couple times where DFM has had the perfect read.
Okay,
On
they go
what
for their
PaperX
B
wants to
and
do
C
really towards the
default.
round,
They
so
get the orb over towards B. Now
maybe
to
start
get this
finding some of that
orb
mid-round
over
magic,
towards
some of that,
C.
Benkai-
As we can see,
Benkai
they wanted
specials.
to do a bit of a punish. It was going to be a flash. Off the orb contact, it was going to be a flash and then a nade.
Don't know how close it is. Suggest gets Devi out the rip.
No.
Damn, they handled this very, very well.
It does
The
kind
smoke
of,
was everything, though. The
create a bit
smoke
of a
and the
graveyard
dog
towards
made
this
this a
mountain
nightmare.
area.
Maybe
A
lost
little
their
bit more
perfect
so for
timing with the
PaperX
stun
than
of the dog,
DFM.
and the smoke just blocked it.
Trying
As soon as
to
they saw the
push out
util
a
come
lot
out,
with it, but
they just started spamming
when it
this. That's
comes
a
down to
huge
it,
kill.
it's
Doesn't
going
get
to
traded and
be
they can get
DFM
out.
feeling pretty comfortable, at least until Mind Freak
Damn,
opens
nice
the
reaction from
revolving
Mind
door.
Freak as well.
And Forsaken peeking out from Seaside itself. And all of a sudden, DFM, they're looking for another avenue of entry on towards the B side, but there are two players to
Nicely
deal with,
handled.
and Reita will not be able to survive that
Okay,
contact.
let's see if he can get any more
Only
kills
one left
because
blocked off by this Nebula. As
it
soon
means
as
the
he
next
walks
round
out
becomes
even a
more
little bit,
important.
His gun barrel will peek out, so he has to be so careful.
10
He no
seconds
longer
left.
has time, Clinton.
There's no way he can get it down here. Trying to see if he can use it, and he does. He does find the kill, at least on a Mind Freak.
This is so fine.
Certainly, there is absolutely no way. Maybe he can get a
Doesn't matter if he dies as well.
And he is. Can he find another
Nice,
kill? He gets
dude.
it.
This
Huge.
is.
At least he's got his ult online.
I'm not sure Benkai needed to do that.
Say that.
They have to.
Yes.
They're gonna have a really bad buy here.
You've already gotten
This is a very good bonus.
You lost third, maybe no bonus, but all good. I think that the ult is the bonus that you get.
Yeah, the smoke was everything as soon as I saw this bit of util. They played this well. That kill though, that kill and this kill was it for PRX. Nice nice util from Mind Freak in this round though. Both of his smokes were really good.
Teamwork play there between those two.
Oh my god, it's fast. Dude, did they have a Yoru flash from over here or something? Like, what was this Yoru flash? Either way, it's a nice double satchel over towards C. The reaction is, and they get a good rotate here. This, again, chat, this is like a huge swing round. There's 9 people that can't buy next round. Sorry, there's 8 people that can't buy next round.
Oh no. We're cooking. He wants to cook.
What's he cooking with that judge, though, is my question. What are you cooking with that? Is that like hamburgers? Like
That's a great question.
Something not super tasty. Nobody likes it.
Some good mid-rounding here as well.
Broccoli, Brussels sprouts.
They get
I really like Brussels
they get one person set up towards here. They need to shoot this dog. Then they shot this dog early as well. And so we can have a good fake here. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
I don't hate him.
Oh my god, that reaction's incredible. Okay, and that's it, shut down. They should have an early rotate over towards here. The nade is everything with the Astra Sucker as well. Oh my goodness, it's looking not too bad. It's 3 people on site. Let's see. That's a nice kill though. That's a nice kill. That's kind of incredible. Fair play. They had 3 people here and they only get 1 kill.
Still has his judge, so firing it blindly, he's trying to find something. The showstopper goes through.
Again, all important swing round, chat. A lot of this is on this round, really.
Oh my god.
They get the good plant, like I was talking about, and get into after plant positions. The 2 agents have nothing to block the vision here. Could be a nightmare. They have to duel.
Let's see what PRX can do here.
It's the right plant.
The spike isn't fully against the side. But yeah, nicely done.
Goes in for the crouch to commit to the spray. And it's 8-8 for DFM. This is a phenomenal half.
It's a very good round. They force them over towards Eco. DFM are fully in charge at the moment. Fully in charge. They're on the easiest side. They're on the easiest side as well.
Judge things, of course. Like using Brussels sprouts, sometimes they don't taste good, but they're healthy for you. It's healthy for PRX to get that kill, but at the end, DFM able to push through. Find a lot of space on the back of that paranoia, on the back of that entry utility to create the space to come up the stairs on the backside. Forsaken is only.
Chat, why does everyone ask if I'm going to apologize to Ardis? What is this? Chat, what's that meme? What's that meme with the dude where he's like crying his tears with all his money? That's Ardis right now.
Stop this momentum as early as possible, right? But
he's literally just like wiping away the tears of all the money. I can't remember who it is or what it is. That's Ardis.
They have the shots for this. You have 2 controllers to look out for, and sometimes Takage is that bit of a lurk. You can tell that PRX have. They're not just trying to cook up strats. There's so much to consider in their heads.
Yeah, no, it is a lot, and I think especially on this new map, it's a big map. There's a lot of angles. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. I actually really like this map for that. That sake alone is that there's a lot of different things. I think is that Jing's mom there?
It looks like it. I kind of think it is. Hi, Pearl.
Hard to tell with the sign, but I believe that was.
Dude, I don't hate Ardis. Me and Ardis get on like very, very well.
Around out in the crowd.
Chat, we get on very well. Don't you worry. It's literally
I've
nothing.
always liked PRX jerseys. I like the purple ones because
you lot just want to make drama out of nothing.
Quite good as well.
I've seen online comments saying that they look like tablecloths.
A bit.
To me, it's like candy cane Christmas sweater colors.
Oh.
Okay, let's look at this eco. Let's see what they can do. They decide to go for an aggro.
Alright.
They go for a
we have
one-person
pistols.
aggro push. Chat. If anyone played CS, this is very similar to CS, where you would do like a heavy, you would do like a 3-man push over towards Inferno Banana, and then you would have 2 people stacked on site. This is the same theory. You go and push one person here, and then you're not. In theory, that's where you're not. Oh my god, they messed this up so bad. PRX, chat. PRX do not look that drilled at this map. I'm gonna put it out there right now. They tried to fast fix this map, and it's yeah, the timing. I love the idea, the execution. Like the idea, I give it like a solid 9 out of 10. Execution, I'm giving it a. I'm not even sure if it gets a 1.
Setting up towards mains, the C main, B main, A main, if you will.
But again, the idea is like you kind of do some push and you think that that's it, and then you have more people stacked there. It's like a real old school strat.
But he only has 1 more star, and here comes the point of contact. It's going to be Taka J, Anthem, everyone rushing straight into it. It's a bit of a good gravity well.
I think PRX might have been exposed pretty early here in terms of this map. We'll see.
Yeah, precisely. It's a good little trap.
Which is a little bit worrying, getting like one of your maps not looking good at the beginning of the season. I mean, this helps. I'm not gonna lie, this helps. That's a crazy score to have at the moment. Maybe I'm looking too fast, too much into it, but like the execution of this was
Get a couple kills that way.
It wasn't the one.
I like what they did in that round. I thought that was a bit better than what we saw in the last eco, right? Where they just kind of
Okay, Forsaken with the op.
At least tried to set up a trap with their utility.
Heavy push over towards A.
Need more of that.
Oh, this is gonna work well, surely. When does the Viper? Does the Viper wall go up before they get out? Yes, it does.
Fan of those TikToks. Those darn TikToks these days.
Is TP still up? Oh, okay. I think his TP was just about to go down, and he didn't want to get lost, like left alone on an island.
I mean, we don't have Sage. I feel like that's like the ultimate TikTok like agent, right?
Rim walls.
Yeah, dude. I mean, and Ben Kai is so well known.
We
for
saw
those.
that. We saw that in lock-in.
Yes.
But this time, it's going for a bit of a safer Sentinel to play with. I like what Forsaken did to kind of just get information and back out with the gate crash, but right now, they
oh
know
my god, the
the
timing is crazy. The timing is crazy on this. Holy hell, nice round. Only 2 rebuys of armor. Did Forsaken didn't buy armor at all, so it's not a rebuy technically. So yeah, the timing of this was kind of unlucky because Dubra's holding like this, and then 3 of them go to the corner, and they're just not expecting them to be here. So yeah, the timing, look at the timing. I've never seen anything like it. And the lineup and the double commit, it was nice from PRX, but it's a big round for them. They very much needed this.
A little bit delayed. Singapore to Korea ping.
Yeah, it's okay.
The fact that they kept it so clean as well.
I don't know exactly what it is. What is it, 70?
I think it's 70, yeah.
The polite golf clap. That's what I miss about Sean's coaching the most. The golf clap that he used to do. How did that not okay. I was gonna say, how did the Satchel not break this, but he didn't blow it up yet.
Doesn't help my reaction time.
Yeah, Sean was the king of the golf clap from the coach angle. This is very nice at the moment from PRX. They've been very proactive. I'll tell you what, the op is actually doing. Oi, you're...
Look at this control, and okay.
Oh, sick.
A quick scope into a gate crash, and all of a sudden he's back towards the A site. He's ready for a secondary hit if it so comes.
The Yoru might be looking a little bit better on defense than it did on attack. I like how they're doing this. I like leaving the Yoru here.
It's a hit and run, and I like a bit chamber-ish too.
They put an ult into this.
I don't know about this one though. Jing has the
okay.
showstopper. This could be deadly.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
And he is going in for it. Takaje immediately backs off. But
nice combo with the ults as well to get information.
Oh, it's so good. The perfect counter to Viper's Pit. But you know what else is a counter? Is Anthem on this off angle. Gets 1, gets 2!
Chat, Anthem is insane at the moment. How is he out dueling everyone? Oh no, he's going to lose the duel after I said it, isn't he? Oh my god, that's insane.
Swaps to the classic.
Chat, he's a raid boss. He's unstoppable.
Unbelievable. Finally, one of these you know, 1v1s goes DFM's way, and it's Anthem who comes through with the ace. I love the way this is set up by PRX. You nailed it, dude. The dimensional drift, arguably the best counter to the Viper's Pit in the game, and he can ping out where Takache is, set up Jing with that ult, but Anthem just starts feeling it, starts mowing them down. They try to jump swing out. He switches
Oh
over to
my
Pistol with
goodness.
the TP right into the crosshairs.
Oh my
of
goodness.
And that
The miss
just
from
has
the
to
off.
feel so
Holy
good.
hell.
This guy got an ace
Okay.
against Giants in their lock-in match as well. We expect to see a lot more from him. And here he comes, leading the pack on towards the C site. And if you're PRX right now, you
It's a big
have
first
to
kill.
think, you have to consider,
C open.
is this really commitment to the C site? They're trying
C
to
open,
listen
but they
for it.
have good
It
ults
is.
to retake. So they need to get a good plant down.
They are fully encamped on the
Okay,
C
they know
site.
they know that the ults are online, so
Could be a
they
big
try and
fight.
go aggressive here.
Mind Freak!
Oh, Mind Freak had to get a few here. I
I
tell you what,
DFM,
I
the
love the
teamwork
calling from
is
DFM. They
good.
looked at the ults, they saw that they had Killjoy, they saw that they had Astra, and the calling was perfect here, just to take map control. And they put the Killjoy
Even
ult.
with a
Oh,
defender
boy.
locked down into play. He saw his barrel, he saw his knee. Reita is gonna wallbang.
Oh, that couldn't have
nail
got
Bankai
any
down.
worse.
It's 11 to 9, Clinton.
That could not have got any
Whose
worse.
snake bite was that? That landed right at Benkai's feet.
He's gonna Takache.
Where did that come from? I was like, wow, that's a really good
Great
snake
play.
bite. Yeah, I know. I was really impressed with it. I was like, oh my god. This is just, I mean, now you can see the DFM. Starting to feel itself.
They're calling
Yeah,
for it.
I know, they're
He's
calling
there,
it,
he's there.
calling it, stick with it.
They're trying to go proactive though with the Yoru. Like
Thrilled with the way
I think
DFM
they're
is
trying to
shaping
at
up.
least.
Looks like they're
I would rather they're as
Looks
proactive
like
as they
could
are.
be going to
But
that
yeah,
bracket,
sometimes
map 3.
sometimes they just caught out in an island and you can't TP out. This is very nice from DFM though. I think that
I would love to
chat.
see
Who
this.
is the
I
caller
know
from
you're
DFM?
maybe
I think he's
a little
doing
biased
great.
the other direction.
Nah, man. I mean, it's all good games and fun, and PRX right now on a bit of an eco. I
Chat,
hate
you-
to say it,
chat, you
but
gave
it
me- chat, you gave me
probably
5
will
different
happen.
names.
It's gonna go to breaking point.
You gave me
Nonetheless,
5 different names.
They kinda get a little bit interesting with it. Jing, though, takes quite a bit of heat, down to 21 HP, and Forsaken's trying to back him up. It's going to be that fake out that goes through, but I think DFM kind of expected. They're not even shooting it. They're trying to play for that info.
Did
Forsaken's
he?
trying to get some
Aha,
info with that
he tried to get
jump
the
from Gatecrash.
that was kind of sick. He tried to get the gun there.
This patience from DFM has
So patient.
confused PRX. They think this is
It
a
should be
pullback.
Rita?
They think
Okay.
that
Dude, he's
that
playing
round should have garnered some
like honestly,
kind of
he's
reaction.
Oh, you're
he's
so
making a
right,
lot
the
of good calls. I think that
rotations,
like a
though,
lot of the mid rounding's been
PRX.
good, and like the decision in terms of the
They have
ults
no
and stuff
clue.
like that.
This is now-
And even
now
just
you've
here,
got
like the
trip
cutting
wires in
sound,
the back. Excuse me,
the
trap
cutting
wires in
sound,
the
and then
back
just waiting and then just
cover
re-hitting the same site. Like
for
I've been
DFM.
impressed with it.
Jess comes through with an ult that literally,
Especially
there's
on this
no
map,
one
it's been
even
really nice.
remotely close for. So
It's
space cleared.
it's an insurance plan.
Nice plant.
If anything, you know,
Nice
it
plan as
kinda
well
works
for the
out.
off the plant.
This
Better
is
safe than sorry.
Exactly.
They
So good for DFM.
I mean they're gonna
Even
go for it
then,
because they have a
PRX,
gun.
they might-
And
it's
it's
a 5v4,
5v4, and they take a bit of map control. This door opening might cause a bit of mayhem. They haven't got much map control.
I agree.
This could be a little bit
You
of.
need to save
Someone needs to kind of get some map control, and the Raze does it.
Alright,
Go.
they're going in for it. Jing, he's blast packed all over. Venkai getting a quick double. How is he doing this up by the stairs?
Yeah,
Success
I
trying to do
think
what he can
DFM
too, but
misplayed this a little bit.
Device comes
As
from
soon as I start
behind.
complimenting them, they kind of
PRX,
misplayed it a little bit.
they come
They
out
had a
of
good
nowhere to
plant.
find this
They didn't. So
thrifty.
basically, what happened here, Chad? Let me kind of explain it all to you.
I'm speechless.
Oh
They
my
had
God,
a-
they stuck it too.
They had a good
I'm
plant,
speechless.
but they didn't want to play here
I
because they knew
mean,
they had the Astra
insane.
ult, so they wanted
I
to
cannot
wanted to
believe it.
fight on site. But
I-
then they got no
What a-
map
what a
control. They
round here,
needed
and
to get
immediately
basically
sign
when you
off on
take this
push
site
here by
itself, you
DFM.
just have to take one of these areas.
You cannot be
Okay.
throwing this one
Of
away.
course, it's going on to
Good
the player in
opener
POV.
for Jing
Go
with that
away.
Bulldog, one of the bigger values in your. How in the
So the
world?
calling
Oh my
wasn't bad again, like as in they had a good idea of the ult that was up, what was going to happen.
Oh my
You
God.
have to take a
I'm
little bit of
well
map control.
invested. I said maybe normally you think you want to save those ults for your rifle rounds.
I mean, they hit
the
some
confidence
shots as
here
well,
for
but
PRX still there despite the scoreline, still there despite DFM
so yeah,
having a heck of a map.
I'm never going to get the mini map.
Forces
I'm
out
leaving
the
now.
Second time out.
I'm
of
leaving now.
Detonation Focus Me. Dude, what a map we've got brewing here. This has been a good one.
It's can just feel that tension too. That's just one hell of a way to bring
They had to
everything
kind of
apart.
play. They had
I
to
don't
play
feel any
relatively
tension.
close because of the Astra ult.
He's like-
Again, what they did wasn't
Every
wrong.
time I
It's
see him
it's
play
just the
Astra,
Astra ult, and they knew they were going to use the Astra ult into it, so they couldn't take the
I
mound.
love it.
They couldn't play heavy off the mound, so they wanted to play site, but then they had to take either the top that I've drawn here or waterfall, and this will look a lot better once the actual map loads in.
Absolutely. I think they're just probably just kind of post-plant thought process, and I think frankly the Cosmic Divide might have caught them off guard there. I don't think they were ready for it. I think they thought, well, they're probably just gonna, you know, full send it in here and see what they can get done. But there we go. Some DFM fans actually suggest fan, please win is basically what that sign says. So like, you know, there's definitely fans floating around. Again, like
Alright, they just had to take one of these areas. That's basically it. Okay, this could decide a lot.
You know, you look at their jerseys and they're just littered.
In terms of the econ, PRX are looking alright for the econ, so they can buy next.
They've got a fan base. Suggest, of course, brings them in as well.
But yeah, this is 3 people can't buy. So yeah, important round. Important round for both teams. That's...
Oh my god, that is
oh, yeah, okay, that's gonna be a nightmare.
As soon as the toxic tree goes up.
That's amazing timing.
Oh gosh. And right now
They get onto the site this time. Again, they don't have much map control. Spike isn't in yet.
For this, the Seekers go out just to buy a bit more time, fake out. And there's additional information as well.
It's a good plant. They have a little bit of map control. Keep an eye on the sky. Oh, you're an absolute hero. How have you done that?
That gets prepared for this. Quick double. Mind Freak getting the trade. Divine now in a fight of his own.
Still not done.
Surrounding the site, and
Super low HPs.
What they might not know though is Divine, but oh
Oh, he could do that to everyone. He could do that to everyone in theory of their HPs.
Back to a 2-on-2. PRX has to nail this, and it's gonna be Benkai.
Holy
Spraying it
31
down,
Benkai.
11 to 11.
Benkai. And he gets the ult for the next round, and they have to eco. Oh my
and then
goodness.
it's PRX Divide doing a great job buying time here. A great little guiding light at the feet of his opponents to give himself the ability to move back. Great, you know, kind of positioning back and forth. Everybody pushing through here. Rayta finds a great double with that Phantom, pushing right into the smoke. And Benkai, though, good at the end. The 2 big ones.
Oof.
PRX they're just dialed in. There's not much noise.
Okay, they should be good
They want to win this. They know
to get 12 here because they're against an eco.
Tied up to end it.
Even the positioning towards the end of that.
They do have a hero gun out for DFM.
Everything lined up for PRX right now to send this to match point. But DFM trying to play it out on their own too. Conditioning PRX to push out towards A with a toxic screen, but a little bit of noise towards the B side too. Everything's been smoked off, but they continue to push it past. Looking for that spike
Wait,
plant now.
they don't have... There's 3 people waterfall.
Oh my god, Jing. Oh my god, Jing.
They got out of the choke point though.
Unfortunately, whiffs. And unfortunately, Forsaken.
Oh god.
Okay, actually might be able to do something here. Quick double. And DFM completely evacuated the site. Wait, do we have lineups for this? It's just a simple
Keep
one,
an
but
eye
it's
on
enough
the
to
keep an
put
eye on
them
Rita.
off the spike. Device
He's the
trying
one.
to do what he can to help with this, but the main problem here is
He's the one.
Rita on the other side of the
He's
door.
waiting for the tap.
Prime position
Here comes the
just
tap.
to take the heads off
my God.
every single PRX player right now. Defy comes up huge with a quick double, and here comes Rita again, back to one-on-one. Spike's been half, and it's all that one headshot he needs.
Holy hell, Chad, these
He
rounds are
gets it,
so
and the
close.
defuse PRX
These rounds are
touching
so
the match
close.
point.
These
This
2
could
at
be it.
spawn had to
How
try
does
and
their
get
eco
one.
look? I don't think
Those
it's
2
good.
had to
I
get
don't
one
think
because
it's
he was always going to
Ice
kill the
in veins
planter.
of PRX today. So many of these 1v1s
That was
going
massive.
their way. An incredible play once again from Divide.
Because Divide got both the
Like
kills spawn as well,
plays
right, chat?
get this
Or
double, and then
so it was a
Poison
2 on
Cloud
5.
pops up in front of him. He taps
Yeah,
Spike
dude, look at that.
back
What
right
a
up. That is
wow. So
absolutely
many hero plays.
disgusting.
Benkai the round before,
There we
Divide
go.
this round.
There's a fist pump from Divide. There's
You
some
win.
reaction.
The individuals are keeping them in this. It's been a, I'll tell you what, Chad, there's been a lot of individuals in terms of this map itself. Okay, 1 chance to close this out for PRX. That's a lot of chunky damage, especially when he has no armor.
Not so great for Suggest. He's got an operator too.
That's very nice as well. A control and they get
It's
Jing's
do or
ult out.
die. It's either, you know, match over or we go to overtime here for DFM.
And they want a late
you know,
takeover towards
Suggest,
A,
he's
but
an
it's what
operator
their wolves
player.
good at,
Now
so...
he's got some reinforcements behind him. You're going to leave Takajay on the other side to Watch the map. Toxic screen
There's
over
too many
here.
people here, so they're going to be proactive.
Set up this
So that's
push.
the plan.
Right, we've
Oh
seen him
my
do
God,
it once. He
again!
does it again.
He does it again, dude, through the wall
God,
every
now
single time.
Forsaken comes
It's
in from
nice though,
behind
it's just a
too.
reaction. Wall goes up, he just
All
spams.
this information, all this juicy information.
Like,
I
he always
know
has a
they're
good
all here.
angle on it. He
Everyone
knows they're
from
not just going to
PRX
walk out.
is prepared
That's
for
a
this
huge
now.
kill, though.
Forsaken just does a little bit more damage.
Yeah, Forsaken
We've
gets
got the
a
numbers,
Forsaken gets a
we've
good
got
one,
the
but
positions, we've got map control. We don't have
yeah,
to
I like just
over-aggress
the reaction. Gets to a good angle, and again, kind of look at the like it's just a long, like the chances of him getting one if they are walking out is it's incredibly high.
On the other side, DFM gonna make a go of it, and Takajay's right in the mess.
Ouch!
That's
He's gonna get a kill.
that's
What?
a big kill.
He does not care. He just walks past.
Is
all
he
of
gonna
those
try and
finds Ben
is he
Kai.
gonna
Now
try and
the
solo
site
win this?
has been granted
He's
to
probably gonna
DFM
play
because
close
of
because he
this.
knows that they have the
PRX
the Razor ult, and he
off
just
a bit
wants
of the
to
reaction.
try kill it
They
before it
might
goes
have to
off.
go for this retake off of Jinx Showstopper. You know it's about to happen, Clint.
Oh, it'd have to right
Here
here.
we go. Here comes that party. Oh my god, it goes back and back. Suggest unfortunately eating it though. Takajay now trying to outduel this, trying to buy that time. Set free off a bit of that flag. He
Jay.
gets one headshot. All that's left is Defy. Triple kill now, maybe the fourth, but Defy holds it
Oh my
down.
God.
One more player, one more click. Zenfree just biding time. Seeker sounding confirms it. Defy gets it halfway. He's sticking it. No way.
Oh my
Just at
god,
the
he's
right
such
time.
a hero.
Defy!
He's such a
People
hero.
at the
The
PRX.
clutches,
They
chat,
close
the
this out
clutches
2-0.
again. DFM
Back-to-back huge rounds
cannot
for
win the
Defy
clutch
to
rounds.
bring
Oh
Paper
my goodness,
Rex
there's too many
back.
clutches
They were
coming in from
down
Paper X.
11-9, and they swing
There was a lot of them on Pearl, and there was a
rounds
lot of
together
them
at
here
the
on
end of this to
Lotus.
get the win. And
Divide back to
I
back.
mean, that is just colder than
Ben
ice
Kai
right
the
there.
round
2
before
rounds
that.
in a row. I am
That's a
tickled with
gutting
the
way
he
to lose for
played. Now,
DFM.
what a performance here for Paper Rex. They do get that expected 2-0 win, but I will say, Quack, that I thought Detonation Focus Me played a hell of a match here today.
I couldn't agree more. They did so much. I mean, even if you take a look at the stats that we have on our screens right now, suggest who's doing so much, moving his own way. Zenfree trying to get creative with some of these plays with the Omen shrouded steps as well. But alas, when it comes down to it, that final Showstopper versus Showstopper face-off.
Oh god,
Everything coming into play, like you mentioned, Defy, right? Like, the man doesn't even flinch.
No. Look at this. He doesn't even react to this Guardian 3K. I would have like thrown my keyboard across the room and like popped off. Yeah, exactly.
He's like, it's none of the any offense.
Yeah. I mean, truly suggests he popped off when he got that triple, and he had a great half. Anthem having a wonderful map here, 21-16, 15 assists. Absolutely. Again, we saw some heroics from him at lock-in. We see it here again with another ace. A team effort from both teams. Really fun match. The Yoru had some interesting
The
moments
Yoru
in-
looks better over
we didn't get to
towards
talk
A,
about
but
it.
obviously the chamber looks better over towards B and
There were
C.
a few
So
kinda
it's like a
tricky
bit
plays
of
that
a
he did in there, and we saw
bit of a
few
mix-up.
Operator,
In terms of the
yeah,
Yoru on
definitely.
attack, I didn't see
But
too
still,
much.
nonetheless, a great showing from both
I wasn't like
teams.
fully sold on the Yoru, I'll be honest. It looked nice over towards A, going aggro A. That was definitely the one thing I'll take away. In terms of the Cypher, Cypher didn't look too bad. I like the A setup, but then we didn't see too much as well.
I was so thrilled with how everybody played here today. A lot of great moments from just about every player.
But yeah, this was a lot of individual play, for sure. Like there were so many. There were so many clutches.
The way that he was using the TPs in particular, finding some valuable spots that was making it tricky for Paper Rex to accomplish the space taking that they wanted to get in the early parts of the round. So good at
Yeah,
that.
it's just the morning, dude. I'm not a morning person.
Paper Rex just has a little bit more in the tank,
Definitely not a
better
morning person.
individual plays really what
We'll get
changes
through.
this
It's fine.
match, in my opinion, is the depth in talent in Paper Rex is just a little bit better right now than Detonation.
I would love to
Focus
see
Me.
like a
Again,
straight up clutch.
it was, you know,
clutch
so
stat
many
thing, because
1v1s, 1v2s, 1v3s
yeah, Paper X
that
won a
Paper
lot of
Rex
them.
was winning, whereas Detonation was not.